Hey yo YouTube, Origami here, and wow, it's been a long month and a half, and I'll explain the long break at the end of the video, but for now, welcome back to the channel. We're back with Duel Masters PLAY'S, of course. The MPP16 has been out for I think about a month now, and we will have our deck profiles back as soon as possible. But for today, we will be doing a mini pack opening, and that's because, well, it is the latest event. The Duel Masters PLAY'S collab with Nijisanji, and I think this is already the third collab of this kind. And correct me if I'm wrong, but these I think are VTubers, which is why we always get very interesting character skins from this event. And so for this event as well, all the previous character skins from the last two Nijisanji collab will be available as well. So essentially you have to buy these 5-pack bundles with 1,000 gems or whatever they call this currency, the premium currency essentially. And for each bundle you actually get a event promo packs which contains one of the 3 event promo cards, and this time around it's really good for casuals like me because the event promos are the hyperspatial spells and also of course the respective psychic creatures that come along it. And I would say that, you know, we mostly don't use these spells to summon these creatures, but we do use these creatures, so I think overall we'll probably just need one copy of each of these psychic creatures, and mostly we're looking at having Untouchable and Black Gunfeet of course. On top of the event packs, you also get an emblem of sorts, which is pretty much the event currency that you can use to buy skins. You can see from here, I think historically it's always been 4 emblems per character skin, although that might change in the future, but so far this is the case. So ideally you should buy these bundles in multiples of 4, otherwise you'll be wasting this event currency. For collectors and completionists, it's really expensive, but it's always been the case with Duel Masters PLAY'S. There's no battle pass or what, it's purely purchase of gems to participate in these events. And I think for casuals like me, it's still fine because I don't need everything. Usually I just go for one of the skins, and out of this bunch we have pretty much these 3 skins. And this is the one that I like the most pretty much. I actually like the outfit and aesthetic of this red haired person the most, but the eyes just sort of throw me off a little, and so ultimately this will be the one I'm going for. The last one, just a little bit too basic and common for me, and this is no slight to any of these VTubers individually because I don't know any of them, so I'm purely judging based on the character avatar that I would be using for myself in the game. So please don't come after me, I'm not talking about the VTubers, I'm just talking about the avatar skins for myself. Now, an important thing to note for this one, because all 3 of the collab skins are back, you can see here, this is the second batch and then these are the first batch. The important thing to note is that the emblems are actually not the same. Based on the character skin that you're going to trade for, you have to buy their specific pack, so take note before you make the mistake. I know some of you might want to go back for older skins, but you know you actually want the new promo cards instead of the old ones, but it doesn't work that way, although I think it really should. The older promos actually look pretty good too, honestly, but you know, I mainly play ND and a lot of them aren't really played anymore. And on top of that, I actually already do have a few of them because I did go after one skin during the last event as well. But essentially note that you can see here we have the 16 plus A, 16 plus B and 16 plus C. Then essentially 16 plus A is the new skin, 16 plus B is the second collab, and plus C is the very first collab. So this is what you need to take note of. That said, for this time round I'm going for 4 bundles essentially just to get 1 skin, which means I have 4 chances to get 3 unique promo cards. I don't know if the odds are really in my favor, and that's pretty much my only goal of the mini pack opening, to get 1 of each of the psychic creatures. Ideally for the 4th card, which will be a duplicate, I would prefer Untouchable. because pretty much most decks that play it play a multiple of it, so that would be ideal. But I think overall the most important thing is just to secure that one copy of all 3 promo cards. And with that, let's get going. Let's also not forget, that we actually do have the DMPP 16 packs to go along with it, 5 packs to get that one promo pack, so we might actually hit something good from them as well. I don't have a playset of any of the super rares or victory rares just yet, so any of them would be good. And yeah, let's get started. 16 plus A, the new ones, and let's go. First bundle. We get, I think that's at least a super rare. Oh, at least a very rare actually, but this is a super rare. I think we get a Bulbasaur X, which I think might be my 3rd or 4th copy. I think 3rd. Secret rare Jenny would be welcome because I already have Jasmine. Straight away into that promo pack. Let's see who we're gonna get for our first one. It is, of course, a new one. It is the Untouchable set, so the Hyperspatial Hole and the corresponding Untouchable, they actually look really good in terms of, oh, I can only see the spell here. But I'm talking about the hyperspatial monster, right, that comes along with it. You can see the Untouchable unflipped version actually looks pretty good, but unfortunately it's so bland like the flipped version, and this is the same for all 3 cards. The unflipped side looks pretty good, and then the flip side is just the same creature art plus an avatar of them at the side, which is pretty disappointing. I think they could have done better, but I guess we can live with that. Untouchable first, good one to have. I wouldn't want to completely miss out on that. And we also got a Bulbasaur X, so pretty good. There's no sort of yellow or rainbow light for this 5 packs, so we'll go a little bit quicker for this one. Ironically, I still need 2 of the 3 mana Fire Hunter that searches for itself. After having like 3 of pretty much all the super rares and victory rares, I'm still only on 2 of that rare, which is pretty funny, but I knew that I was gonna pull for this, so I held out on crafting it. But yeah, let's go into our second promo card. I think this means it's new, and we get the, I think it's, I don't know the name, it's the giant, the fire one. So it's a different one, which is pretty good. Don't mind that too much as of yet, but I think we want to make sure we don't miss having Black Gun V. See, same thing, the first unflipped version, the art is really cool, crazy cool, and then the second side, the other side is just the same card plus a avatar there. Okay, we have 2 chances to get the last one, which is like a 60% chance. 2 times 33%, I guess. We get a yellow light, means a VR or an SR. Nothing here. I think among the VRs, I do still want like another Death Gate. Oop! And this, oh, I don't know what its name is. It's the upgraded Hell Scraper or something. That's one that I don't have a playset of. I think that might be my playset. Ooh! That's definitely my playset if I didn't have that before. Really good pulls for that 5, and into the promo pack, please give me Black Gun V, and then we can just open the last pack. At ease. Nope, it's another Untouchable. It's fine. Untouchable is one that I didn't mind having 2 of, but now we're all up to the last pack. To see if we do get a Black Gun V, we get a Very nice rainbow shine for the packs, which means definitely a super rare or a victory rare. I think that would show up, you know, pre-flipping of the cards. Maybe a secret rare? Who knows? Ooh, that is another secret rare Jasmine, which is really cool. I already have one. I would have preferred the Jenny because it sort of unlocks a character skin as well for the Jenny. I'm surprised there wasn't any glow or, you know, any special effects when that happened. And then the last pack, we have 2 glowing cards. Oh, and a VR DNA Spark. I already have a playset, so that's just dust, unfortunately. Let's see the first one. The SR Hyperspatial Spell and the 10 mana Nature Hunter. So I do have 2 copies of the Light Spell, I think, and 2 copies of the Hunter, so I think bumping them up to 3 is fine, but none of them are in any tier 1 decks as of now. But very good haul. And the last promo pack, please give me Blackgun V. Yes, it's a new card, right? Blackgun V. This is... It was nervy, but it's pretty much ideal. One of each of the promos and a second copy of the... You get another secret rare Jasmine. This card looks good. The Gun V, we'll take a look at it later. 2 SRs and a DNA Spark. Very good pull. Very nice little pack opening. Look at that. So when you summon Gunveed, you can have this instead of the very typical, you know, card that people... Maybe everyone's going to end up using this. But the flipped version, once again, very similar to the normal art. And okay, let's go get our skin. We should have 4 of the emblems or whatever they call it. We're in the skin page here. And we already know we're going for this BGM Harmonized Favor. So hopefully that sounds good. Maybe if I can get some games with it, I will maybe show you guys like the winning, losing, voice acting and kind of stuff. And yeah, pretty happy with that. Can't say I'm mad about that pack opening. I think it was a pretty good mini pack opening in that sense. And yeah, we got pretty much all we wanted. Some SRs to go along with it and another secret rare Jasmine. Really can't ask for much more than that. So really happy with that. And now that we're done with that, I'm just gonna address the long break that I took. The reason is nothing sinister. Mainly the reason was because I started a new role with very fixed working hours, so I don't have my typical recording and editing hours anymore. And on top of that, coincidentally, I signed myself up for some extracurricular stuff on the weekends. And then I had my birthday celebrations and I felt ill slightly after that. And in fact, I think you guys can tell as of recording this, I'm still quite unwell, if you can't tell from my voice. But I decided, especially with this event, if I delayed uploading anymore, it's gonna take a lot for me to come back to creating content. But I really do love doing that. So here's a short one for you guys. But the good news is, you know, the extracurricular stuff should be ending in October, and hopefully I recover soon and get into a better rhythm for content creating alongside my work. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys for supporting the channel and hanging around. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay safe. Bye bye.
これはあかんな。え？ほんまに？あはー！毎度。これどうしようかな。つよつよケルベロスなところも見せんとな。そろそろ本気で噛みつかせてもらうで。対戦大きに。強いな。負けてもうたわ。お、の来たやん。あ、入った。 ええな。